Recently, Alex Hormozi shared his whole strategy about his future social media rules and the past insights that he got. Of course, I recommend you to check this video out yourself, but these are the things that I realized from his sharing his journey of 40 months when he got 7.8 million subscribers over all the social media. He's obviously omnipresent, and the first lesson for me was to know your audience really well. Not just any audience, but to know your perfect audience. And if you notice their evolution over time, it was like, first it was just really plain videos, testing the hypothesis, I would say. Next, they had this really fancy editing style videos that started to gain traction and bring a lot of audience, like really huge amount of people onto their channel. And now they are shifting more towards creating something simpler that would target just entrepreneurs that are here to study and solely to educate themselves on business. Yeah, obviously different audience needs like different style of videos, depends on like who you want to target. And now they are realizing that they don't want to target everybody in this entire world who may be interested in business, like may have heard something about it or are very interested in it, or somewhere in the middle. They want to target solely those who really want to learn, would like to listen to more tutorials, more really in-depth educational content on that topic, and not just all this general public that maybe some of them really want just the lifestyle thing or vlogs or something about his nutrition. But it's important to remember that his channels, in particular YouTube channel, started to take off by being interesting to this large audience in entrepreneurial niche, not only the ones who are only here to study. So is it the best strategy for me? Maybe narrow down, niche down, and start posting some in-depth tutorials and educational content only? I don't know. Maybe at this point, at the beginning stages of your social media development, it's also important to target larger audiences, because here's my theory. There's this small bunch of people who you want to target who can potentially become your customers, clients, or just people who will take action that you tell them to take and bring results to their life. And there's this larger audience, right, that are just sometimes interested here and there in watching your content, and maybe like beginners in your niche, right? And my theory is that if you target this larger audience, this audience will push your content there further to reach that small bunch of people who can then become your clients. Because without this larger audience who may not be interested in your product at all, but just slightly interested in the topic, it will not be promoted further. It will not gain enough traction to reach those other people who might actually eventually be interested in you and in your product and in your service. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know what you think in the comments. It's just, Something else to mention within this topic of targeting your perfect audience is educational or entertainment content. For Alex, it was not solely educational content and not solely entertaining content. It was a combination of both. He calls it edutainment. I believe it's a very common word though. But now they are shifting from edutainment to just educational content for the same reasons. They want to target specifically people who are entrepreneurs and maybe have a potential to become the clients of acquisition. So before, vlogs, lifestyle, heavy edits, now education, low edited style of videos to target that perfect audience of Alex. Finally, we've come to the lesson number 2 that I got from that video, which is to create quality content consistently. Super basic, but I just want to mention to me, first of all, and maybe to you one more time, that even if you're creating quality content time and time again, video after video, as I'm doing with my Instagram reels, and I see no results, but it's a reminder for me to not give up. Quality content consistently, that's what proved itself to work for Alex, for many other people, and what I will continue to believe in and stand on. Another cool point is, now for Alex, loans are more important than shorts. A lot of people mistakenly think that people watching shorts then can go like on the funnel down to the long form, and it's actually a converting mechanism, and shorts convert into longs, so people start to watch long format more. I realized it some time ago. If people have certain behavioral patterns, they usually stick to it. So people watching shorts watch shorts. People watching long format watch long format. And they are very different in their patterns, in their psychology. So it never happens this way, that people from short form come to long form. It rarely happens this way, to the extent in which it can can justify doubling down on shorts completely. And this is exactly what Alex and his team are realizing right now. Probably, I guess, maybe they've realized it some time ago, I don't know. This is what he told, that they are going to create more long-form videos, and you can actually tell they definitely started to create more longer videos on YouTube. Next point is, if you want to get more views and reach even more people, repost your successful content. I just have not done it with my long-form content. I don't know if it's like a good strategy for long-form content at all, but at least it's a good strategy to repeat things after a while, after they were spoken. For example, I've created a video about thumbnails, so if you want to watch it, it's gonna be somewhere right here. But it doesn't mean that it's the only video about thumbnails that I will have on my channel. I will definitely, in a couple of months, maybe in half a year, I'll create the same exact video with the exact same points, unless I change my opinion about something, and it'll be fine, because people, like, we do not remember things for the first time. Surprise, surprise. We need to be repeated things many times in order to be remembered. So it's okay to create videos on the same topic over and over again. It's okay to repost your short form content again and again. And maybe it's even okay to just repost your long form content. I've never tried it though, but I don't know, have you tried it? Let me know in the comments if you have and what result it brought you. The next one is, do not assume that people know shit about you. They don't. Context is real power of any creator. Sometimes we come to the Instagram stories or just YouTube videos and say, here I am with my client in Dubai drinking champagne on a yacht, and then people start to unsubscribe and just get confused about, who are you? What client? What do you do? Why are you in Dubai? They get confused. Life is hard enough, so don't confuse people, okay? Give them context. And Alex is telling about it, especially with the introduction. So you may have noticed that he introduces himself in every video in the beginning of the video.
And if you don't know who I am, my name is Alex Hormozi. I own acquisition.com, portfolio of companies.
And sometimes it feels repetitive, but we forget that people don't watch every single video of ours. They have more important things to do, okay? And we need to repeat from time to time, even better every time, who we are, what we do, and what's the context of what we are presenting right now.
This is Jon Snow.
So I'm taking this with you. I want to create more context. I want to tell people more about what I do, what I've done, why what I'm talking about in this video is important, and why it may help to someone, or why it helped me, and in which situation it helped me. Like, give full context of what's going on. Maybe I have to tell you right now that I'm in my apartment. I'm filming this video because I like content creation and I want to get educated on that topic myself, and I want to tell you what I have learned about it. And this is what we talk about on my channel. Okay, I've told everything, I guess. Now tell me about you. Okay, if you found this helpful, you will totally find helpful my guide that I left for you in the description about how to get from 0 to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, spending only 2 hours a week. That's actually possible. And if you want to know more about how millionaires build their social media in order to grow their businesses, then you should totally watch this video where I analyzed the whole funnel of Denko's 4.2 million business. Have the most wonderful day. Goodbye.